New leaks today are stirring up excitement for GTA 6. Imagine an adult theme park like Disney World but with a gritty twist, complete with underground crime networks and furry mascots. And speaking of customization, I hope we can personalize Jason and Lucio's personal vehicle just like Trevor, Franklin and Michael did in GTA 5. Plus, let's hope the map access isn't restricted like in Red Dead Redemption 2's New Austin. With these leaks, the anticipation for GTA 6 is skyrocketing. Subscribe if you want me to give away multiple GTA 6 copies on the release date. Thank you and let's go. So here we are starting off with the latest version of the GTA 6 community mapping project. I don't know which updates they actually got, but if you are still following the mapping project and know all the details, you can basically go down on the Reddit and check it out by yourself. It's one of the top upvoters right there, and basically you can see this post and check out all the updates if you are following every single detail on the map project. But there are some small updates that they've written. This one is quite a substantial update in terms of reworking known areas, adding new tags for the latest IRL building find and triangulation mapping data. So this version is 0.046, updated Crosstown and Rockridge Stockyard, Brickell Key, Downtown, Port, Venetian Islands, West Perrine, Key Biscayne, Bayside and Virginia Key regions based on new data. So added elevation data from leaks, lawyer styles and rounded to the nearest increments 10M, 15M, 20M plus. Updated Visedale County Jail position based on new triangulation data. Updated Homestead Town area based on newer minimap projections. Added several new building place tags and removed others based on new data. Updated speculative terrain north of Vice City based on new projections data. Added gun store market icon in Rockridge to the map, added a 7-mile bridge and Long Key viaduct to the Gator Keys and tweaked the position of the Blimp Island. Updated some buildings positions in Little Haiti, Rockridge and updated the bike scene from Trailer 1 based on new data. Updated the road that bridges over the waterway in the ongoing scene of Trailer 1 and added a building. Updated speculative highway to match newer data. Updated contributing users to the credits. So these are all the updates we have on the map. Let's continue on more information we have for today. Would you like that when you reach 5-star wanted level, they call in the special forces and the army? You steal a tank, they call the army by sending heavy weapons and others tanks. Steal a plane, they call the air force. That would be realistic. That's exactly what a 6-star was for in the previous GTA titles. In San Andreas you would have a Rhino tanks and barracks trucks chasing you down and building roadblocks, and soldiers with M16 rifles. So what's your opinion about this character? Ally or enemy, and why? In my opinion, he would be DJ friend of our protagonist that works in nightclub. Also, he has connections to the street gangs too, so he connects our protagonist to them. I think that one of the commentators says, I think he could be a gang leader of one of the Haitian gangs. By the leaks we got from 2021-2020, we could basically see that he is, maybe he is a Kai, who is actually the third protagonist, but I'm not sure we are going to play him, but he might be just a very reasonable character in the story, as that's what I think. Fairyland, adult theme park, and hotels safe houses. Just like Disney World, it could have adjoining hotels, restaurant, clubs, shopping, keeping an adult theme, and with an underground crime network to complete missions in. I would much rather see something like this than the under construction park theory. Furious and as mascots, the parody writes itself. It would be such a missed opportunity otherwise. The only thing we got close to a theme park the most recently is Funland on Firefly Island in GTA 4. Really hoping Rockstar makes their version of the Disney World in GTA 6. We are going to the animals. So which animal species are you the most excited to see in GTA 6? And here we could see the land mammals of Florida. It's a huge amount. I can't just like basically tell you every single one of them. You could look into this picture, but most reasonable ones that I see and probably think that would be, that's raccoons, opossums, maybe otters, maybe squirrels, maybe black bear, maybe coyotes, maybe some kind of deer. 100% we're going to get some. I don't know about the bobcat, but maybe it will be there as well. Some bats for sure, rabbits, foxes, all of that stuff. Beavers, 100% I guess they're going to be there. And I don't know about the others, maybe armadillo as well too. So let's go to the animals of the Everglades that we have. We already know some of them might be getting into the game. That's gators for 100%. That's 100% a spoonbill. We might get some frogs. We might get the Florida cooter. We might get the Florida panther. Maybe some snakes, and maybe we could get a snail kite as well. Next up, we could see the wildlife of the Florida mangroves. So here we could see the others ones. So some of them would be there for sure. We know the sharks, we know the dolphins. We might get stingrays, we might get turtles in a sea as a sea life. So basically most of them will be in there. And also we could see the dangerous animals. So as I said, panther, black bear, we might get the black bear, we might get the bull shark, we might get the crocodile, we might get a snake, we might get 100% alligator. I don't know about the crocodile, by the way, but alligator for 100% sure. I don't know how they're gonna play out with the black widow, but it would be really nice to see not just animals, but insects, spiders, ants would be really interesting to see as well. I don't know how they're going to detail that, but it would be amazing if they add something like that. Exhaust notes. I always thought GTA 5 exhaust notes were a bit lackluster. Once a player drives off with their foot to the floor, you couldn't really hear the exhaust notes too well. Even if you had a V12, the sound was still very muted. So do you think we'll get better acoustics when it comes to exhaust notes this time around? Even an echo through the downtown would be nice depending on what kind of car you are driving and the type of engine and exhaust it has. Driving Flight Academy. So I really hope they make the driving school challenging like in GTA San Andreas, 180 spin, handbrake, parking, and that kind of thing, and getting 100% on all the lessons unlocks a worthwhile and exclusive vehicle, like some kind of hypercar. Also bring back motorbike school and pull off wild stunts to unlock a fast bike. So, same with the flying school. Would be super cool to have an F-16 Apache or an A380 gunship spawn in your hangar after achieving 100% in flight school. I feel like this is something that was severely lacking in GTA 5. I hope we have the ability to change Jason's and Lucia's personal vehicle if they have them in the game. So like how Trevor had the body, Franklin has the buffalo ass, and Michael has the tailgater. I hope we are able to change the car within a reason to any car we want to keep and respawns back to us how the personal vehicle did in GTA 5. I was not a fan of any of the personal vehicle except for the body. Do you think that there will be any kind of restrictions in GTA 6 map access? I have played the Red Dead Redemption 2 and there is an older part of the map called New Austin where the protagonist cannot go no matter what the game stopped the players by placing an invisible sniper which headshots you from out of nowhere, and this pissed off me and many players in the community. I just hope GTA 6 doesn't try to restrict us from accessing areas and parts of the map until it's very necessary for the storytelling. And I guess if it's not for storytelling, it's not okay. If it's for storytelling, I 100% want that. So random events and encounters as well. As the last post on the trailer, it showed numerous clips captured through the phone and looked like Instagram or TikToks, maybe random events. It makes me curious if the world will feel more alive with these random things happening, and if so, that'll be pretty cool to pull out our phones to record it. So that's kind of all the information we got on today's video, and if you are interested in more, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.